I think I have way too much fun with that.
I love that countdown. It's
it,
like, yes.
it gives us some power,
I love it.
just power and burn it down,
Yes. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a good day so far.
Yeah, thanks for hopping over and hanging
Yeah.
out with us. So, for those of you who didn't know, this is something new we're doing. Sunday Fam Chat, where we're just going to go on air and hang out with you guys pretty much. Um,
Ooh, ooh. Oops, I'm dropping my stuff.
and for anybody who wants to join the stream and be on the screen and interact with us one on one visually as well and audibly, so you don't have to type your messages, we can drop you a link so you could actually hop into the stream with us if you want. So we
Because that would be fun.
we were going to talk to Selena. Um, I think she's still finishing up a couple of things, and then hopefully she'll hop in.
Of course, the time changed too, so I don't know if that's been messing people up.
Well, people were counting down the hours.
That's true.
Hey, Ronnie, how's
Ronnie,
it
what's
going?
up?
Thank you for hoping we had a good one as well. Um,
We
it,
started out good.
yeah,
Had a great breakfast.
Mama makes great breakfasts.
Sunday's my day, man. I tell you, I love Sunday breakfast because you have the time to make whatever the heck you want, and I usually go all out if I can. Everything's homemade. I don't do boxes. I don't do cans. I don't, I got fresh eggs from my chickens outside. Like, you know where I'm going with this. Like, everything is as fresh as you can get it, and it makes a difference. It really does.
And I have plenty of time to eat it.
Yeah, we
That,
stuffed ourselves. It was kind of fun.
that's about my extent for prepping for breakfast is eating it.
Well, yeah, and giving me direction because I'll say, "What would you like?" And he'll say, "What are my choices?" And then we sit and have a 20-minute conversation.
Now, let's be fair, okay? So when me and Marianne first got together, I went from living the life of if you can't nuke it, I won't eat it. Just
Yeah.
quick and easy food. So
What's a frying pan?
no, I knew what a frying pan was.
I know.
I
No, he did.
wasn't that bad, but I mean, I knew how to grill hamburger, or that's not helping. Anyway, but one time she actually came to me and said, "What do you want hamburgers?" I said, "Sure." She said, "What kind?" Kind with a hamburger patty and two buns. How many kinds are there? And then she starts spouting off like 20 different variations of a hamburger, and I just, what do you have? You know, or we'd have conversations like, she'd be like, "Well, what do you want for dinner?" And so I thought I would be okay. I'll give her an idea. Let's have tacos. Well, I got to go to the store and get this and this then. Okay. Well, instead of that, let's have spaghetti. Well, I need to go to the store and get this. Okay. What are my options? What do we
Yes,
have
what are
that you
my
don't have to go
options?
to the store for? And so she would actually start telling me, well, we have this, 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 and I would try to pick one of those. Um, but sometimes I know that she's been so busy all day, I know she's not going to want to cook for the next hour. So I'll say, whatever is easiest. And she hates that
I
answer.
hate that. I don't know why I hate that answer, but I hate that answer.
She,
I don't know why it bothers me, but I'm like, whatever's easiest.
yeah,
Because that's to me like mac and cheese, like out of a box. And I'm like, no, we got to have something good.
yeah, she hates that answer. She really does.
But we have good meals that are actually fast and easy. I just, for some reason, I don't think of that in my brain when you say that.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where I don't want to be a burden,
Yeah.
So it'll be like, hey, do we have any frozen corn dogs? Or hey, how about a sandwich? Or hey, just something that takes a couple of minutes
Hmm.
instead of an hour. Um, I would rather her cooking these meals because they are freaking phenomenal. She posts pictures of them where on
On
Instagram.
Instagram. Yep.
She shows off her food on Instagram.
Usually on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday breakfast. I usually like, woohoo! here we go.
And this morning she was like, "Well, what do you want for breakfast?" And I was thinking, "Okay, think simple, think simple. French toast." That's it.
It wasn't simple.
Then she's like, "Well, do you want stuffed French toast?" And I'm like, "What the hell do you stuff it with?" She was like, "Well, we got blackberries or blueberries or raspberries." So I was like, "Oh."
I got peaches. I got,
And then the one thing that I picked was probably the hardest yet easiest thing for her to find. She couldn't find it at first.
Oh my gosh.
So she made an alternate, and then when she went to put the alternate in the fridge, she put it right next to the thing I said first.
We were and it sounded delicious. He wanted raspberry, and I thought, ooh, that sounds delicious. And I knew I had some raspberry in the fridge. I thought I turned that thing off. I knew I had some raspberry in the fridge still. And I was so, y'all, I didn't sleep last night. Okay. And that's a whole nother topic. We had a weird night last night. Well, I had a weird last
She had a
night.
weird night.
He was sleeping pretty good.
I could sleep through an earthquake.
And
so.
we can talk about that later, but I had weird nights. I didn't sleep. I've had, no lie, okay? I had like 8 of these today, and pretty much nothing has happened yet. That's how bad off I am. So microwave bacon, I've heard people like that. I'm scared to microwave it.
Well, I've eaten ramen noodles just raw out of the bag before.
And Haley does that now because you showed her that anyway. But it was such a struggle for my brain to process this morning because of how exhausted I was. And I was kind of laughing at myself because I'm like, this is really dumb. I know I just saw this. I know I did. I'm making everything. And I finally, make an alternate filling and put it in the fridge. And I start laughing. I sit down on the chair and I just like, he comes in from the back door. He's like, what's wrong? I said, well, do you remember that raspberry I couldn't find? Your new filling's sitting right next to it. It was just one of those mornings. It turned out really good though.
And when we sat down and we actually started eating it, her first bite, you could tell it was just like, I was like, was it worth it? She's like,
yes,
yeah.
it was worth it.
It was worth it. So,
meatloaf.
Ronnie, meatloaf is my number one pick. If it's like my birthday or something, it's not even a question what I want. Meatloaf, because meatloaf is always my number one choice. I just love it for some reason. I think it's just because it's meat.
I know it is good,
and I could eat half the damn thing too. I mean, I could eat a lot of it, and I do when I'm allowed to.
You're allowed to.
Sometimes I have to share.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes you do have to share.
What do you do?
Darn the luck.
Right. But yeah, I mean, oh wow.
Oh, did we miss?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, I'm so sorry. We didn't. I was chatting. I didn't even see.
We talked.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike. We do appreciate that a lot. We really do. Speaking of which, I mean, this show is all about the fam, hanging out with you guys, talking with you guys, and really kind of digging that. And holy crap, this is going to be.
Hey, Zach.
This is going to be another one of those nights.
Thank you so much.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so back to. Yep. Okay, I just saw Merck's comment. Hashtag TIPA TV TP.
TP in house.
Got to do the.
Got
TP.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna tell them that later.
Yeah, we'll tell you that in a minute. But what I wanted to say though is, we're doing this show because of the fam, the people who have come on board, who have stuck with us, who've really interacted with us, and who's really supported us, and just kind of blew it out the water. And holy crap!
What? Woo! They're really worried about you and your TV.
It's still right here. It's still safe. You guys are freaking awesome.
That's awesome. What? Angie. Oh, I love you, girl. Oh my gosh.
This is falling into another.
What? Valerie, thank you so much.
Oh man, you guys are blowing me away. Okay, I'm going to try to finish this. Okay.
Okay.
This is kind of like Rochelle trying to help.
Right.
Yeah, Rooted kind of tell his story of his video.
Right.
I wanted to give you guys a huge shout out though, because like I'm saying, you guys have been with us. You know, a lot of you have been with us from the beginning. You've been supporting us. You've been watching us grow, and you've been helping us grow in a lot of different ways by sharing the content, by liking, by
Yes.
hearting, by throwing feedback to us, and just every aspect of what you guys do is huge for us. You don't realize it. I don't know how many of you aren't a content creator or who have has ever really done much with YouTube, but every time you hit that like button, it makes a huge difference. Every time you sit there and watch through one of those boring ads, it makes a huge difference.
It keeps us going.
I mean, when you share it on Facebook, it keeps track of that, and it'll actually notify us how many likes we got on Facebook for our video.
Hmm.
And we were talking about that a bit last night, and we really don't think you guys understand the impact you make on our channel for us when we're doing this. It's not just, I don't have any money, so I can't really do anything. You'd be
Oh,
surprised at how much you actually do without realizing
oh
it.
yeah, huge.
And we love you guys. I mean, um, it's just one of those moments where it's just we can't express it to you enough that everything you are doing is a huge help for us and helping us continue to grow and kind of get things out
Hmm.
blown out of the water. Last night, I gotta tell you, last night was such a cool experience because while we were over on Rochelle's channel with Rochelle in Rooted Expedition, um, it was the first time that I saw the fam dropping that heart in that owl.
That was so
I mean,
cool.
you guys created that. You guys voted for that. You guys are the ones who put that whole concept together of doing that. And when we were sitting here watching Rochelle's feed, her chat while we were on her show, that thing was filling up with hearts and owls, and we were just like, "Holy crap, that's crazy!" You
Yeah,
know,
just spreading that love all over. That was so awesome.
that really was an insane experience, and I know that some of you have a hard time finding the owl, so you're dropping the chicken. But you know what? We know what that chicken
We
means.
totally do. And Misty, I did. I realized I I forgot to. Oh my gosh! I love you, girl. Thank you. I did. I know I forgot the one time, but I did message you on Discord and tried to explain, and hopefully you'll see that. Hopefully it helps. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know, but I tried my best. I tested a couple things out to see. So hopefully that'll help with the owl. If not, the chicken still works.
The
It's a
chicken,
bird.
the chicken absolutely
It still
works.
works.
I mean, what it is, and I want to make sure that everybody understands. Now who's red?
Yeah.
Well, we're not wearing red shirts, but I'm sure
It's
feeling
starting to.
the. But see what I want to make sure that people understand too, that it's one of those things that it's not Valerie, thank you.
Wow, girl. Thank you
you
so
you
much.
guys don't want us to talk, you just want us to change colors, right?
Yeah, right.
That's what's happening here. Oh man, I love you guys. But what the heart and the owl to me represents, and I think it is with the fam too, is not being done to say, hey, TIPA TV, give them attention. It's more of the family from TIPA
Hmm.
TV is here supporting you, and
Right.
that's what it is. Is it's um, showing that our family is following us and supporting other creators, um, and showing them the love, subscribing to their channels, watching their videos, interacting with them,
Hmm.
and to us that's huge because we're still new, we're still small. In a way, you could still call us the pups. You know,
Really. Yeah.
the fact that we've been around for what, just two and
Two
a
and a
half
half
months,
months.
and we've already gotten to the point that we got to. Um, Still leaves us scratching our heads. It still leaves us with so much gratitude and so much appreciation for what you guys do. That's part of the reason that we wanted to start doing the Sunday fam chat is to have you guys come on and have you interact with us, ask us questions, tell us your stories. How did you hear about us? What was your first experience that you had? Yep, and what Bonnie says right there is absolutely true. We are supporting each other. When one of our members is having a hard time, struggling, or going through a difficult moment, the rest of the family just swoops in and is like, "Hey, I'm here to talk to you. Hey, let me see if I can help walk you through it. Let me see what I can do." And I've seen a lot of that love happening
Mm-hmm.
just within our family. Again, if you're not signed up with Discord or if you don't want to, that's totally fine. But there is a lot of interaction that takes place within Discord,
Right.
and
Amy, I want to cry. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so. Oh yes, thank you. I might need it.
Here, take yourself 2 pieces. You
Two.
only get
I
two.
only get two.
You only
Okay.
get two.
Thank you. I'll
Um,
use it very wisely. Thank you.
but the fact that our family together is watching out for each other as well is phenomenal. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to share the personal aspects of it because I don't know how much of the personal aspect they want to share.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen members who have had some serious family issues and really struggling with the family issues. There's other people in our family that have dealt with those similar issues. It's not never the same, but it's enough to be able to relate. Sometimes having a sounding board is all you need. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Yeah.
Um, and so it's one of those things that is really humbling us to know that, um, because we decided to start throwing together videos and dropping videos out there, this family has formed and it's growing bigger every single day. um, and it's really humbling. I got a message last night from a member who was telling us that she had lost a very close member of her family, and there was some other things going on. It was a pretty good strong level of depression, and suddenly our one of our videos popped up, and they immediately felt like they were part of our family. And ever since that day, she has been a huge part of our family. She's really been working hard to help us in any way we
Mm-hmm.
need, and she's really just killing it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
She's really showing the love for everybody.
We love the heck out of all of you. We do. Because we know that we can't do any of this without you guys.
That's absolutely true, and we're still learning. We're still going to
Mm-hmm.
stumble. We're still going to fall flat on our face sometimes. I mean, that's just the reality of
That's how
being
you grow.
real.
That's how you got to make mistakes.
As many of you know from our past episodes, audio has been one of our biggest issues. We've struggled with audio. So
It's a different dynamic when there's two of you. A lot of these content creators are one person. And so it changes the game completely when there's two of us, but only one main camera. So,
right. So I mean, for the audio alone, that's why we ended up getting these cute little Yahoo doo doo thingamabobbers, dillywads. So these are actually lapel mics. So what we do is we take this mic, this receiver, we plug it into this audio recorder, and then both of these transfer a signal to this, which then records it on here. So we both have a microphone on now. A lot of times you'll see me with these two clipped on,
mm-hmm.
so I have these cool little blue glowing lights on my chest when I'm walking around.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're able to hear both of us. And the reason why we tie it into this instead of our camera is so you can still hear all the ambient noise going on with the camera.
Because we want you to hear the bumps in the night too. You probably wouldn't hear any of that, and that would suck because that's a big part of the show.
So, I mean, the audio thing was one that we really had to learn from. I mean, because it was a totally different beast for us to figure out. Um,
Yes, we do.
we do have a P.O. box. If any of our mods are in there right now, please drop it. Do you have it memorized?
I am on 8 coffee beans. Let me see if I can do this. It's in the description below, but it is 165 East, 900 North, P.O. Box 22, Spanish Fork, Utah, 84660. Please tell me I did that right.
If she didn't do that right, if you just go to the About Us section on our channel, we have all the information listed there. But yes, we do have
Yeah.
a PO box. We have PayPal. We have Venmo. We have the memberships, and then we also have Facebook, Instagram, and then of course Discord. And Discord is probably our
main communication one.
our main hub that we interact with everybody.
We're
on.
still working on a Twitter. I am Twitter retarded. I'm sorry. Like I don't know what it is with me and Twitter, but I have some help. I have a helpline for me, and we're working that out. So if you know Twitter and you're like, I do Twitter, stay tuned because I'm working that out with somebody who's helping me.
It's difficult. I don't even try
Twitter help program or something. I don't know. I seriously, I don't get it.
It's one of those interesting ones, but some people really love it. So, let's see, Misty, I sent word out about you again today to Mo Sargi, Hunting the Dead.
Holly's Lore. I've heard about Holly's Lore and CJ Faison. Awesome.
We're
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if we.
The more that people kind of recognize that name, the more they're going to say, "Hey, wait a minute! I've heard this before. I've heard this before." So thank you.
Here, you read that one because the microphone's in my way.
Oh, okay. TIPA TV. I watch different YouTubers. What I've noticed is you don't have a formula to your videos. I appreciate both sharing the realness that is your life. Yeah.
Thank you. That's true.
We wing it a lot, like right now. Surprise! Unscripted, like we don't.
Yeah, I mean, some people probably would prefer a format, and
we honestly we might hone it in a little bit more as we go along because we are still new. It might get more of a rhythm, but I don't think we're ever going to have like a box that we're going to fit in because that's just not us. We can't. No. We don't fit in a box. We color outside the lines all the time.
Real life is just it's never scripted. I mean, you can't say, okay, I'm going to go randonauting, and I already know ahead of time I'm going to be in an abandoned building, so I'm going to, we never know where we're going to be.
Yeah. Tammy, sweetheart, thank you so much. Seriously, that is so awesome.
All right. You get another.
Oh, I get another one?
Square.
This is prime real estate he's giving me, y'all.
Oh, okay. Okay. The funny story for you guys. So we were on Rochelle's show last night, right? And after we got off and we were kind of winding down and everything, we got an email from somebody who was dead serious.
Yes.
Who wants me to take one of these little squares, wants us to put our signature on it and send it to him. And he actually offered us like, what was it, $5?
Yeah.
To send him an autographed square.
Because we were joking about it the other night. Yeah. That was so funny. You're like, okay, we'll do it.
So we're going to send him a signed copy of one of our toilet paper squares because he really wanted it. So if you guys want a signed copy of that toilet paper, let us know. We'll hook you up.
I told him last night after that email, I said, I want you to sign one so I can frame it on the wall because I want one here. That's hilarious.
Well, we're both signing it, so it's not just a one-sided thing.
But see, this is 2-ply, so, they're getting the most bang for their buck.
Yeah, they're getting a twofer.
They're getting the twofer.
They get a freebie.
Bonus.
Thanks for pulling it up, Rita.
Did I get that right? 165. Yeah, I got it right.
Wow, not bad.
P.O. Box 22. 22.
P.O. Box 22.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I hope we don't have 20 wrong somewhere.
Because
it says P.O. Box 20 right here.
But it's not.
Yeah, I know. So I hope we don't have it.
It's 22.
Yeah, hopefully. It's 22.
Yeah.
Ignore the 20 part. It's 22.
Most of that's right. But everything else is right.
Yeah.
I am so Twitter challenged. I don't know why.
It's just one of those things.
It doesn't like me. I don't like it. I don't know. I struggle. I
Well,
keep pushing on buttons. I'm like, where am I? Where am I? I don't know.
it's definitely yeah, it's one of those weird platforms that's just hard to understand. But no, I mean,
For me, anyway.
no, it's for me too. But to be honest with you, though, yeah, that one has 22 on it. So we must have 20 somewhere where we need to fix that as soon as we're done here,
Yeah.
because otherwise somebody else is going to be getting our mail. Um,
Yeah.
uh, oh, it looks like Selena.
Oh, her power went out.
Yeah, it looks like her power
Oh
went out.
no, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Selena was going to be on our show, but it's just having power issues.
Yeah.
We're just going to sit here and talk to the chat, and I'm sure you guys are totally okay with that. But again, going back to what I was saying, seeing the love that you guys were doing last night, and you were just blowing it up. You were blowing it up with super chats, super stickers, shout outs to everybody, dropping the hearts and the owls. I mean, Rochelle genuinely had to walk away from the camera 2 times because she was just feeling so overwhelmed. I know it wasn't all just us, but I know we had a big part to play in that.
It was
And
so awesome to watch. That really was.
I really I really know that we're going to continue to make that happen for people, and we're going to really just blow it out of the water because that's who we are. That's
Yeah.
how our family rolls.
Yeah. She works really hard for her content, and I mean we all do. And it's just awesome to see. It's awesome to see when you're the creator and you go, wow, they recognize that I work really hard to put this out there on top of everything else I have to do to survive and all these other responsibilities I got to do. And we love it. We do. Because most of us aren't, you know, living in a lap of luxury or anything like that.
Hmm.
We do it because we love you guys. We love what we do. We love creating. We love putting that out there. We love all of this. So
And
she
one of
works
the
really hard. And Zach,
absolutely,
Zach works super hard too.
yeah,
Go check him out if you haven't already, because
we're going to be over there after we're done here,
yes.
and then we're going to go over to.
I just forgot. Hang on.
So we're going
I
to
have to
be.
write everything
We're
down
going to
because my
go
brain's
to
going.
his
Hidden
stream.
Existence.
Then we're going to go to Hidden Existence, and then we're going to come back to Rooted
Yes.
for the after
For
party.
the after party.
Now we're gonna be hanging out in the chat, blowing up the chat on the first two, but in the third one, we're actually going to be jumping in on the live. So,
Hmm.
um, all you guys who are available, let's blow up their chats. Let's do it. Let's go over there and just blow it up. Let them know that we're here and we just love them and we support them and we want to see them succeed just as much as we want to succeed because that's the reality of it. Um, we'll share some. I think we posted a link to Rooted on our community tab,
Yes. Yes.
but we'll post a link to the other two as well.
Hmm.
Um, so if you guys can't find it, you could just go to our
And
community
just
tab and
click the
click
tab
on
over.
bounce right on over.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
That'll help a great deal. Um, and then TJ was asking if someone could put those links in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Let's see,
Okay.
where is it? It may take a minute for them to find it, but
Yeah.
but they'll either drop it in the chat or
Or
we'll
just.
we'll drop it on our community tab once we're done here. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
in fact, Rudit could probably drop his own.
Oh, that's true.
He could probably
Yeah.
drop them
Yeah.
pretty
Go
quick.
ahead and
So,
yeah, drop it on.
um, but going back to the fam, um, it's just amazingly humble um, to see what's happening. We were talking with Rochelle and Zach, Rooted Expeditions, after the stream last night. And, we were sharing information and everything else. And again, we are the pups. So we're the pups coming in, trying to fit in with the big dogs. You know what I mean? They're taking us in and they're just, they're 100% on board with helping us. And again, it's another humbling experience to have other content creators saying, "Yeah, man, hop on, let me share what I can with you, and take it how you can take it." And we were soaking in the information. She still has her
Oh yeah.
clipboard right there.
Oh yeah. I've been filling that thing up.
And interacting with Rochelle and interacting with Zach, and talking to them and hearing what they were going through and where they're at and what their future goals are really inspires us as well. I wish that car would stop thumping this radio.
I can't even hear it.
I can hear
Can
the
you?
bumping. Keep listening.
I can hear it.
Um, and Selena's asking the mods if they can post. She's not at her computer, so she's not able to. She's having power outages.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate that.
Um, but kind of going back to what I'm saying, talking with them last night was phenomenal because we were hearing a lot of feedback of things that we can even do to improve. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, we're still tripping over our own feet, you know, trying to do it. They pointed out to us, Zach pointed out to us, congratulations on getting 60 videos out.
And we're like, what?
And
We didn't even know.
it was like, we don't have 60 videos, we only have like 24. And yeah, sure enough, we have 60 videos.
Yeah, I didn't know.
um,
There's his channel.
yeah, there's the channel right there.
Of course, we weren't considering the lives as part of that either because we just kind of
Think of it,
didn't think of that.
but apparently lives count because
Yeah,
they are videos,
which makes
are
sense.
uploaded.
But we're constantly either editing, filming, planning. Like we're doing this all the time. We didn't really stop to see where we were with that. Who would have
Mhm.
thought 60 videos in 2.5 months? Holy
Right?
cow, that just sounds a lot.
It really does. Hi, Trudy.
What's
Thanks
up?
for
Happy
jumping
Sunday.
in. Boy,
Are you still hearing it?
yeah, we're just thumping away at their base.
And the trip that we're planning in May, um, that's still a go. We're
Hmm.
we're dedicated. We're committed. We're all in. We're still planning routes. We're still trying to figure that out. We do have a little bit more time to kind of weasel that in, but we're starting to kind of needing. I can't English. Let me try this again. We're trying to get to the point where we're slowing down so that we know a little bit better where we're headed, and so we can know exactly how we can get where we're getting and stuff along the way. So, in the community tab right now, I have listed the cities and states where I know exactly, or really closely exactly, to where people are. Um, if I have received just a state, I left it out because I don't know what that means. So, if your city, um, nearest city and state isn't on there and you want to meet up with us,
Mhm.
please list it in the comments so that we make sure that we don't miss anyone who really wanted to hang out with us or see us for a minute or go on an adventure or whatever.
That's absolutely right. I mean, we were looking at our collected data from YouTube, and it looks like a good portion of viewers that come in are coming in from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously we know there's a lot of people out in Texas, um, and that's already one of our destinations because we have a certain collab we're going to be working with while we're there. um,
Who that
but
is, we don't know. Yeah,
yeah, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where we want to plan it out. We want to give everybody enough time in advance to know that we're coming so people can plan around it.
Mm-hmm.
We would hate to drive all the way out to a spot and then find out, oh, sorry, can't make it. And so we're sitting there, 4 hours into a trip to go to McDonald's and eat a burger. We'll
Right.
do it. We'll do it because I like McDonald's. I know a lot of people.
I'm sure
hate
there's
it,
a
but
haunted McDonald's somewhere.
yeah. But this whole trip is about going out and meeting you guys. This whole trip is to hooking up with you guys, and like she said, either it's going out randonauting, going out exploring, going out doing a paranormal investigation, or even just going and having a cup of coffee with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming
That's
out.
all cool.
We are doing that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Um, and then the perk on top of that is hooking up with people like Rooted and everything else.
And Rochelle G.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Thank you, TJ. That's awesome. You're so awesome to do that. That's so sweet. That helps us all so much. And TJ, I know, I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but TJ has his own channel for disabilities, mental health, and I can't remember the other one. I think a little bit of paranormal investigations too. But
Okay, Paul Fitzwater. I'll text you in a lot and y'all ignore me. I don't know what. I know you can't read everything, but goddamn, over 50 times you can still read one. Can't read one
is
comment.
it in the videos or in the chat? Because
Well, honestly, Paul, we're sorry.
yeah,
We really try to stay on top of everything, and
yeah,
we do have mods that really try to work it too and interact with people. So I
we
apologize you feel that way. We really do try to do our best.
yeah
So
we do, and a lot of times in the chat, especially when they scroll, it they can get lost in the comments. We try and do our best with those. I don't know.
yeah, but we'll
Yeah.
try. We'll try to work a little bit harder, and we'll try to really kind of keep an eye out for your name and make sure that we address them when we see them.
But seriously, thanks for sticking through. I mean, thank you for letting us know. Thank you for sticking it through with us and still supporting us and being here. It does mean a lot, and I'm glad that you brought it to our attention, so that we can try better, try harder.
We'll keep working on it. So, Rooted said he'll be listening, but he has to get ready for his show.
Oh, totally,
which we
totally.
totally get that. So, um, out of curiosity, Ronnie is the first time I ever saw Paul. I've seen another Paul in there quite a bit, but
Yeah.
either way, still feel bad if you feel that
Yeah.
way. It's not on purpose, man. It's
For sure.
not how we work. So.
Mm-mm.
Sparks of the Paranormal.
Hey,
How's it
welcome.
going? This is another content creator we're actually going to be doing a show with here soon, right?
In a couple months, I
A
think.
couple of months, unless he decides to get us on sooner because he can't wait for our
Right.
Because
But I got to get with him. I got to get with you because we're supposed to be meeting up on a road trip also. But I don't think I had his location for some reason.
Well, we'll hunt
But
him down.
we'll get with you.
We'll find you.
We'll get with you.
Let's see. Mark B, I don't do Facebook or Twitter, but I'll give you a shout out on my next video. Hope that helps. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mark.
And if you're on our Discord, I think you are. If you are, drop us a link to your channel if we haven't already gone there. So we can make sure that we get over there, we check it out, and we hook you up back. So we really want to check that out. Let's see. Kind of going down. Out of curiosity, I'm wondering how some of you actually found us in the first place. What was your first experience with us that made you want to stick around? If somebody can kind of share one of their stories down below, that would be awesome. Spark said his in North Carolina.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember where, but we can.
As long as we keep track of that.
Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna write it down because my attention span right now is like 0.
Yeah, it's just function on very limited sleep. But yeah. Let's see. A lot of shout outs for a lot of other people. See, that's another thing is even our fam will shout out and interact with other people on the channel, even if they don't know them. That's so cool. I'm not saying that Sparks doesn't know who Tammy is,
right.
But we do see that a lot when people hop in and interact and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's way cool.
We got an awesome group.
Let's see. Sparks TIPA TV last week at the after party that you were on.
Yeah.
And some of the topics we were talking about there were pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's part of where this stemmed
That's part of where that came from.
That's where part of this stemmed from. So,
oh, Kimmy.
Okay, this one deserves 2.
Thank you so much. No, really, thank you.
Kimmy, that's
so
awesome.
Sweet.
That is very awesome.
That's definitely going to help with our trip because I think so far we're covered from Utah to
Texas. But no, Kimmy, huge shout out. Awesome. Thank you very much. I mean, we can't thank you enough. And yeah, Good thing she's in Texas.
Yeah.
So.
Drop us your city in that community tab, and we'll make sure that we hit your city too if you want to say hello.
Yeah, if we don't already have it, just
Yeah.
go ahead and drop it. Even if we do, drop it again just to make sure that we have everything accurate. So thank you. That's huge.
That is so awesome.
And I'm running out of toilet paper every time you guys do that, just so you know. And I got to save at least one to send that guy because
Yeah, that's your moneymaker.
This is my only savior when I go to the bathroom.
He's like, hands off. No one can touch that. That's my role.
So yeah, that's very cool. So anybody else share? Oh, let's see. Tammy Trot, I saw you last night on Marcel's channel, and it was such a laugh. I decided to check you guys out.
Awesome, thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, Tammy.
Rochelle's so awesome, really. That's a good group that we had last night.
Well, she just has that personality where you immediately just mesh with. You know, you start talking to her, and you start seeing her. Holy crap!
What? Okay, now I need more.
All right. You can have 3. You're all right. You got 3?
Wow. Yep, I did get 3. Oh no, I really might cry. Actually,
I'm gonna need a new role.
I think she just bought you one.
Oh man, you are awesome.
Round Rock area. Okay. Thank you, Kimmy. Seriously, like that's very.
That is so sweet. We can't thank you enough. Really, we can't. It's kind of like what was happening on Rochelle's show last night. We were so excited for her.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to see her turn as red as her shirt. We were really gunning for that.
And she did a couple times.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was really cool. Let's see. Charbaddy. You guys popped up as recommended to watch after watching CJ and just finding Rochelle G as recommendations too. The videos with bird wings were marked in the snow was my favorite.
That was so cool, wasn't it?
That was one of our very first videos.
Yeah, it was.
In fact, was it our first video?
Yeah, it was. I think it was our first.
Because we were trudging through the kneecap deep snow all the way through, and those bird feathers. She was walking right at it first, and I was like, "Stop!" She would have walked right through it. But when she stopped and she started looking at it, she's like, "It's a crime scene!
It's a crime scene!
It's a crime scene!
I know what happened here." Yeah. It kind of confused me at first because I thought it was like gloved hands, but it didn't go all the way through. Oh my gosh!
All right, start unwinding. Here, start.
Okay, no, these are real. Thank you. No, I'm good. I don't want to take your money maker.
Here, I'll just give her the whole damn roll.
Thank you, Kimmy. I don't know I'm bawling, but thank you. Thank you, really.
Oh man.
That's a lot. That means a lot.
Yeah, it really. Is. We love you guys, man. Let's see, Misty.
Yeah, these are real tears.
Let me see. Now let's grab Ronnie's real quick. And I hope I'm not missing any of these because
right?
I feel like crap. I began watching when I saw your Randonautica video. They told you to leave 2 months ago, I guess. I've been here ever since. Y'all just didn't know it.
Stalker. No, I'm kidding.
Now, Ronnie is a good example of what I'm talking about and what this show on Sunday is all about. Ronnie made us aware of him on our Randonautica video where I actually had the intent on a location to use the board.
Right.
And it took us to that tunnel, and Ronnie happened to know where that tunnel was. He happened to know what it was called. So he dropped a comment on that video, and that this is kind of where it gets weird for what Paul was saying earlier, but he dropped a comment on that video saying what it was called. And our first thought was, holy crap, how'd you know that? And then our second thought was, he must be close to us. So, hey, you want to go randonauting with us? And it turns out he actually lives a good distance away.
Yes,
He
got
just
several states.
he just happened to know that, but um, he started sharing a lot of his story with us too through, was it email or
Yes.
through email? And we got to learn a lot about Ronnie. And in fact, we have something in common. He was telling us about how he used to have a 650 Yamaha,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just gifted a 650 Yamaha. And so, I mean, it's cool. It's really cool to talk with you guys, to hear your story and hear where you're at in life. And anything we can do to help you, that's why we're here. You know, we love you. I can't say that enough. We
No,
love
yeah.
you. And so, thank you, Ronnie. Let's see. Misty Bowers. She's definitely been one of our longtime fans, and she even signed up for
Our membership.
our membership. Yeah, and she entered the design contest for the shirt design, and we actually have her picture setting up.
Yes.
And
I put it in a very safe spot so I could frame it.
yeah,
It's
out of reach, but
yeah, I'm kind of connected.
Misty's definitely been helping us, giving us advice and giving us ideas of places to go, and just interacting with us nonstop too.
Super awesome. The support, awesome. Awesome.
But
And the
we
pit
were,
video was cool.
the pit video, if you guys haven't seen the pit video, it was around Nautica, and we pulled up a pin and we started driving towards that pin, but we didn't even get anywhere near there, which is ironic because that's the same area where we found the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
But on our way to the pin, we ran across some kids, and they asked us if we wanted to join them to this thing called the pit, and so we did, and we actually ended up having an episode out of it. It's a unique experience. If you want to go check it out, it's definitely a unique experience, and it was fun.
It was fun.
But
It was fun.
yeah, we never did make it to the
A
pin
lot
on
of
that
crazy
one.
kid energy, but it was fun. It was fun. Stuff we probably wouldn't have done on our own, but
Mhm. I just got notification from YouTube. First time I did for your channel. Watched the video, loved it, and the way you two interacted, and loved Marianne's infectious laugh and was hooked. That's true. One of the funny things about it too is that if you go back to our earlier videos, I hope I'm not missing any super chats or anything because I'd feel really bad if I was. Um,
speaking of, oh my gosh, the OCD. Okay, like I totally get that though. That's the funny thing. I gotta even it out.
I don't have any more toilet paper to give her.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm being careful with it. I'm being careful.
I got to save one though. Where's that roll? Where's that roll go? Okay, I got to save one.
Just keep it. I'm good.
No, I got to save the one. Well, I need to give him a full square.
Yeah, don't jip him off on that.
No, I'll give him a full square. Okay, you can have the rest. I just need this one that he wanted me to send him. So
okay,
here
do
it
that. Kimmy, that is incredible. I don't even have. I'm so blown away. I don't even have words anymore.
We love
that's
it.
incredible.
Thank
I'm
you.
so blown away right now.
Hold your hand out. That's cool. I love you. I totally forgot what I was saying.
I'm done. Show over no.
But I think what I was saying is, if you go back to watch our earlier videos, you'll notice that initially I wasn't supposed to be a player in the video. It was the video concept that I had in my mind was Marianne, walk around with the camera and interact and everything. And it started being that I'd say something off camera and people would be like, I can't hear what he says. Put a mic on him. It's like, well, I'm not supposed to be in the show. Yeah. And more people wanted me to put on a mic. And I was like, well, why would they want to hear me? But they did. And it turns out that people loved the interaction, the way we bounce off each other, the way we interact with each other. And that really surprised me, because to us, this is how we are even when the camera's off.
Hmm.
I mean, there's some things that you would just you'd cry for an hour because it was so funny that happens with the camera off.
Yeah,
There was one day where she just out of the blue came over and bit my stomach for no reason.
I have no idea
warning.
why.
She
I
just
really don't.
took a bite. And
It just sounded like a good idea.
um,
I wasn't that hard. I didn't like take chunks of skin out or anything, but
but it's I think it's that interaction that a lot of you guys love. I think you love to see, not only the love that we carry for each other, but the amount of love we carry for you guys, and we really do. I mean, the amount of communication, the amount of sharing, the amount of interaction, and the support you're giving us. I mean, I can't point over there, but the support you're giving us over there is phenomenal. And it's not you giving it to us, but it's you helping us support other people. Like I said last night on Rochelle's, that chat was friggin' blowing up with the hearts and owls.
oh my gosh, it was so awesome.
And that was a new thing that you guys formed over in Discord. Hey, we want to start doing this, so you started doing it. Bam, there it was.
Hmm.
And you guys are blowing it up. You even have other people doing it now. I don't know if they understand why they're doing it, but which is even funnier. But you
They're
have
like,
other
"Cool."
people doing it now. So
And hello, Mr. D.
and hello, Mr. D. That is a cool profile pic.
Oh, yes, it is.
Hmm.
That is awesome.
Let's see. Sarah Logs. Love your content and keep up the great work.
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Sarah.
It's funny because we know it's our content, but what's ironic for us is it's our life.
Yeah.
we,
Yeah.
we just record what we're doing. We just share with you what's decent,
Appropriate enough. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it looks like we're getting close to the 52-minute mark.
So probably just a couple minutes because we don't want to overlap on that.
Yeah. So, like I said, he's going on here in right as soon as this one ends, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
everybody who's hanging out with us, we love you. We thank you. We can't tell you how much we appreciate everything you do and how humbling it is to see the interaction. Um, all the super chats that just came in and everything else. We love you guys. We love that you share the videos, you interact, you like them, you subscribe. We cannot thank you enough. We love you. Um,
And where's that link for Rooted's
um,
stuff? Is it still up
it
somewhere?
was in the feed.
Okay.
But
I didn't know if we could pop it back up
it's
somewhere.
up there. But
Okay.
if you don't know where it is, Rooted Expedition,
Mhm.
and we will. I think I already shared that link on our community tab.
Oh
So-
yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot it's there.
So we're gonna sign out here. We're gonna run over there, and we're gonna blow up his chat and show him that the TIPA fam is there to support him 110%. So we love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be back to do another Sunday fam chat next Sunday at 3 o'clock. And she has something to say.
And if you want to be on our next one or a future one, how do we do that?
Just send us a message either through YouTube, through Facebook, Instagram, or primarily Discord. Say, hey, I'd love to be on one of your Sunday
email.
fam chats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I'd love to be on one of your Sunday fam chats.
Mhm.
And we'll set it up and get you on here because it's kind of cool to be able to
It's so
talk
awesome.
back and forth. So, again, we love you. We will talk to you later and see you over at Rooted Expeditions.
Love you.
Bye.